Hey everyone, it is opening weekend of Halloween Horror Nights 2023. What are you excited for?
I am excited for the Dueling Dragons house, the Dr. Oddfellow house, obviously the Last of Us and Stranger Things. Those are some really big IPs they have this year. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be an exciting year, and I've heard that there's not a weak house, so.
I'm excited for The Last of Us, Stranger Things, but I think all the houses are going to be really, really cool. Aubrie, you said that we have a friend with us.
We do. This is Henry Harold Nottingham III. He's going to be accompanying us tonight, and we just might fill his cranium with some popcorn, so.
One may say that he may lose his mind.
I think his mind is already gone.
Oh no. Don't forget to click that bell notification and subscribe.
First house of the night, the darkest deal. 35 minutes.
We just got done with The Darkest Deal. What did you think, Aubrie?
I thought it was a good first house. It wasn't too scary, but there were some really cool visuals, some cool rooms that you went into. They got you with some very strong smells. It was a good first house to ease into the evening.
It was pretty cool to have a musical aspect of the story. I noticed at the beginning the first scene had corn, which is an omen for hurricanes to hit the area. HHN folklore. The posted time was 35 minutes for us, but it was definitely not 35 minutes.
I think we're just at, it would have been 35 like right now, so.
Pro tip, make sure that you bring earplugs, because that house specifically was very loud.
It was loud.
So let's keep going. So we came tonight at the worst time for Halloween Horror Nights, which is around 8 p.m. 7:30, 8 p.m. peak time. My advice is to get to the back of the park as fast as possible, because everybody sees the front of the park, which would be like Exorcist, Stranger Things. They think that they have to do that house first. So go to the back of the park. Pro tip. Just got out of Dueling Dragons, Choose Thy Fate. It said that it was a 70-minute wait time. I think we waited about 50 minutes. What did you think, Aubrie?
It had some really cool visuals again. There was a part towards the end where you actually did get to choose which path you took, so that was cool. There were some dragons, so I like to see that.
I hope there was dragons. It's
I know, in the dragon's house. Not as many dragons as I would have liked, but still.
So it is based off of the old Merlin area prior to Hogsmeade. Yeah. So at the beginning, you're walking into the tree, which originally was where the 3 broomsticks was, and Merlin is the narrator. We chose the ice dragon pathway. One of the things that Aubrie said when we left it was, I wish that the pathways when we choose the fate was longer, but visually beautiful, cool house.
Yeah, and also pretty much all the scares were happening to the people right in front of us, so that happens sometimes, and that's why it's always good to go through the houses multiple times, because sometimes you see new things, and they also change things as the season goes on, so it's very important to keep going through the houses over and over again.
Yes, multiple times. Sometimes you have a good run, and sometimes you don't. Let's go in the tribute store. It's almost as if you're walking into a comic book. So this room looks like it's raining. And if you look on the ground, you can see the raindrops. It is Surfer Boy Pizza. You can buy the visor too. This is the pass holder shirt for the year. How much is it? $30. We just got out of Blood Moon. I think that's what it's called. House number 3. And honestly, I think that has been my favorite so far, with a lot of scary details, multiple different levels that you can look up and down, going through this old colonial village where the kids have been possessed, killing everybody around them. And there's even a room where there's a bunch of mannequins and some scare actors are dressed as the mannequins. You don't know who's going to jump out at you. And I think that's a pretty classic scare.
Yeah, that house was very classic gore, your colonial village slaughtering type thing. Yeah, it was. I think that we had a good run through it too. There were some scares that I didn't see coming. So.
Also, it said 25 minutes, which is super low, but it probably was less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So, cool. On to the next house. House number 4 of the night. 45 minutes. Well, we just got out of Universal Monsters. It was posted at 45, and boy, was it 45 minutes. That queue sucked.
This was moving really slow. We expect, usually the queue in that location goes pretty fast, but I don't know. It was going slow tonight.
It was standstill, and if you don't move in those queues, your feet really hurt, and there was just a constant flow of express, and there just wasn't a good ratio. Good thing that house was really good. Lots of good scares. Another room where there's a bunch of people dressed up with mannequins, and you don't know which one's who, which is super exciting.
It was a really long house too. I kept being like, wow, we're still going. We're still going.
And there's other elements that other houses haven't had yet, like at the beginning you're walking through the streets of Paris and it starts raining. And so there's rain inside the house, and then pitch black rooms. It was a cool house. So we got through 4 houses tonight. We are still going to be out tomorrow, but I think that's going to be it for tonight.
I'm tired.
And thanks for being with us. Bye.
Bye.
It is our day 2 of opening weekend, Sunday, September 3rd. I think it's the 3rd.
Yep.
And one of the things to utilize with such busy crowds is Stay and Scream. So we're currently in line for Stranger Things, which last night didn't get lower than 70 minutes. And we should be one of the first groups of people to see the house of the night. This is the line.
And a hustle and bustle just started, so I think we're just about to start filling into the queue, the actual queue, instead of lining up out here. So
we've been waiting in line since 4:30, ish, maybe 4:45 it is. What time?
5:20.
5:20s. But at least we're in the shade. So, see you in the upside down.
Wake up, Chrissy!
Can't hide from me.
Well, we just got done with Stranger Things. That was house number 5 of the weekend. And it was actual post time of 60 minutes from the start of our queue. What did you think, Aubrie?
It was awesome. It was really good. There were lots of visually stunning rooms, and actually there were some scares I didn't expect in there, some things that got me good. So yeah, they had a lot of I don't know, I liked all of the scenes that they chose to include.
I got spooked at the very end by the Demogorgon. So the Demogorgon is in there. There were no scenes from Russia or Hopper or anything like that.
I forgot about that plot point.
There's also no scenes from California
Demogorgon.
either.
The Demogorgon is from
Well,
sort of.
Well, but solid house. On to house number 6.
Perfect. House number 6.
Okay, so we got done with our 6th house, which was Dr. Oddfellow's. It was posted at 25 minutes, but it definitely was not. I think we waited like 60 plus minutes.
Yeah, it was an hour. So that was fun. We've been striking out with trying to play the wait time game this year. Usually we're pretty good at jumping in a line and going through quickly, but this time it's been taking a long time. I think it's a busy event this year.
Yeah, and I feel like since it's opening weekend, Universal is still trying to figure out how to pulse the lines with express versus not. Just like last night with Universal's Monsters, we just stood for long periods of time not moving at all. And we waited almost as long as we did for Stranger Things, which is crazy.
Yeah, and we did stay and scream tonight for Stranger Things, but I don't think that was the best choice because we ended up still waiting along more than an hour for Stranger Things. And then the benefit of stay and scream is usually that you get out of your first house before the event officially opens, so you're able to kind of run and do some other houses. But we got out of Stranger Things after the event opened, so the wait times were already going up, and so we were only able to do 2 tonight, but they were both really good.
Yeah, the Dr. Oddfellow's house, scare actors everywhere, different directions,
It was disorienting.
It was, extremely disorienting in a circus tent. That was a really good house.
It might be my favorite one so far.
So, gonna walk around just a little bit more, but that is it for opening weekend. Don't forget to hit that bell notification and that subscribe button. See you later.